If you've just bought an older home and noticed a funky smell the second you walked in, or you bought a home and it smells, you're not alone. Odors in older homes and in other homes can be stubborn, but trust me, they're fixable. Hi, everybody. I'm Bob Sokoler, owner of the Sokoler team, Remax Properties East. And I recently worked with a couple who moved into a charming 1940s bungalow. The bones, as we say, the structure was great, but the smell, not so much. It had that musty, something died in the walls vibe. And they tried candles and sprays and even baking cookies. Nothing worked. And that's when I gave them a plan. And today, I'll walk you through that exact system. So number one, if you can, identify the source before you mask the smell. Now, most odors in older homes come from hidden sources like carpets, ductwork, crawl spaces, or even decades-old paint. And you start first by sniff testing each room and checking, yes, carpet padding, basement walls, attic insulation, HVAC vents. And once, if you can, identify the source, you can treat it directly instead of just covering it up. Number two is a deep clean with the right products. And forget the air fresheners because they just mask it for a temporary time being until they wear out or dissolve or are gone. What you need is enzyme-based cleaners for organic smells. Organic smells like pet urine, vinegar, baking soda for mildew, HEPA vacuums for dust and allergens, and old drapes, carpets, and wallpaper. Toss them. They're old, and they hold decades of odor. Okay, here's a tip, by the way. Steam clean walls and ceilings, yes, even those can hold odors, especially if there was a smoker in the house prior to you purchasing the house. That smoke smell is in the walls, in the floors, in the ducts. Those are all areas that you need to attack. All right, number three, use a deodorizing purification strategy. Bring in the big guns. And they actually make this stuff. I think you can rent these. You may want to buy them. Ozone machines for major odor elimination. You just want to make sure you follow safety protocols. You can also use activated charcoal bags in closets and crawl spaces, air purifiers with carbon filters to clean lingering particles. And then, of course, you want to ventilate aggressively. Open windows if it's not too cold outside. Run fans, let fresh air flood the space daily for at least 2 weeks. And then number four on my list is to seal and paint. Once you're clean, right, seal any porous surfaces like walls, subfloors, or wood paneling with odor-blocking primer. Then repaint. Now this locks out odors that may have penetrated the walls and floors over decades. Just remember, buying an older home doesn't mean living with old smells. And buying a new home that has smells doesn't mean you have to live with it. If you need help identifying problem areas or want recommendations for trusted cleaners or contractors in our area, feel free to reach out. I'm really happy to help you love the way your home feels, not just how it looks, and enjoy what smells you might be able to find hiding behind the odors in your home. Remember, I've got a radio show. We talk about smells in homes and a wide variety of other things. It's every Sunday morning from 8:30 to 9 a.m. on 840 WHAS. It's an AM radio. You can go to an AM radio if you still have one. But if not, you can go to your browser, whether it's Google or any of the other browsers out there, or your cell phone, and do a search for 840 WHAS. It's an iHeart radio station, which means it will pop up in a search. Click on the listen or live link, and you'll be able to hear the show. 8:30 to 9 a.m. on 840 WHAS. And if you want to see a rebroadcast of the show, you can actually see it, not only hear it, but see it by going to LouisvilleAnswers.com. That's a redirect to our YouTube channel where all of our radio shows for the past number of years resides. Again, www.LouisvilleAnswers.com. That's it. I'm Bob Sokoler. Thanks for watching. I'm owner of the Sokoler team at Remax Properties East.